You've probably just read the title to this video and thought,
Ashton, what the fuck?
and the truth is, yes, I said it. Your rank means nothing in Apex Legends. But the thing is, it's not your fault. Let me explain. Oh, and a quick thank you to our sponsors Nvidia and Alienware for sponsoring this video. More on that later. Hey you. Did you just finish your rank split? Did you reach the best rank you've ever had in Apex Legends before? That's why the title of this video has really offended you. Well, hold your horses, cowboy. There's still a good chance you're a cracked gamer. The Apex Legends rank system is fundamentally broken. If you're a long-term viewer of this channel, then you'll know that I am a bit of a gamer myself, and I like to go for Apex Predator from time to time. And if you're not a long-term viewer, then you can become one now by subscribing to the channel and getting a free special Gibby massage. Pretty cool. This isn't a problem that just affects Apex Predators. No, this is a problem that affects every single rank, all the way down to gold, platinum, all the way up into the Masters and Predators. This affects everyone. You guys don't escape this one for free. Regardless of what rank you achieved last season, be it Apex Predator, Master, Diamond, Platinum, all the way down, it doesn't... I mean, Bronze. I mean, that means something. I'm really sorry, and it's not good. I'm here to tell you, it's not good if you got bronze. The reason I'm here saying that the rank you achieved means nothing isn't because you're bad. You're likely very good and are capable of getting that rank regardless of which split you're playing in. The reason that last split it didn't mean anything specifically, well, there's a number of reasons. Now, the new way that RP is distributed across placement means that you don't even have to get any kill points throughout the game in order to gain points, which is just weird to me. Why is that a thing? Now, yes, placement should be rewarded as it's a good thing if you survive into the top 3 squads, but if you're not doing anything and you're just ratting in corners to get RP every game, then you can essentially rank up without even having to shoot anyone, as proven by these stats here. Many people have done this season. They've gone all the way to Masters without even killing anyone. Now, I know most of you big brain boys out there are like me, and you do like to fight people in Apex Legends. I mean, it's a fighting game. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's exactly why Nvidia Reflex might be something of interest to you. Now, hello, it's real life Ashton here, and this is my Alienware X15R1 laptop, which I recently got, and let me tell you, it is a thing of beauty. As you can see up in my office, in the clouds of Kings Canyon, I need my setup to be looking spicy, and this laptop is just the peach of my setup. But apart from looking nice, it also has an i9 processor, a GeForce RTX 3080 8GB GPU, 32GB of RAM, and of course the 165Hz monitor. Guys, it's exactly what you need for a gaming laptop. But arguably one of the most important things this laptop comes with is Nvidia Reflex. To put it simply, Nvidia Reflex dynamically reduces the latency you experience while playing supported FPS games. For those of you who don't know what latency is, it's the time difference between you clicking the mouse and you seeing new pixels on screen. Nvidia Reflex is going to lower the latency that you experience by keeping the GPU and CPU in sync. That means it is going to reduce the huge backlog on your CPU, meaning that games will be able to register your mouse input at the last possible second, which is going to give you a big competitive advantage when it comes to responsiveness. Just looking at this graph here really does explain the difference that having Nvidia Reflex active on your system can make to reducing system latency. So whether or not you're just looking to upgrade your setup, or if you're looking to take your game to the next level, then I recommend the Alienware X15R1 laptop and Nvidia Reflex. It really does give you the edge in a lot of 1v1 combat situations, and in the higher ranks that can be the difference between winning and losing a gunfight. And personally, since using it, I have experienced a much better performance on my desktop and now my laptop. So a big thank you once again to Nvidia and Alienware for sponsoring today's video, but let's get back to talking about rank. So yeah, being able to get to Masters without shooting a bullet is very odd. Very odd. But what I'm about to tell you next is the reason that this is such a bad thing. 55 days ranked split. Do you know how long that is? Ah yes, new split, let's go. Olympus, I'm really excited to play ranked this season.
12 seconds later.
Wow, these first few days have been great. I can't wait for the rest of the season.
Several days later.
Wow, Pred's going up a bit fast.
4 to 6 weeks later. 1 pair of pants later. 1 debt to society later.
So I don't know if it's just me, but 55 days seems like a really long ranked split. In fact, like the video and drop a comment saying pain if by the end of the rank split you were just super ready for it to be over, because I know I was. RP last split was super easy to come by. I mean, when you consider the fact that placement now offers you so much RP, in the lower ranks you're going to be getting even more RP for placements. So those in the lower ranks will find it much easier over the long split to rank up and eventually get into Masters. Now when these new players got into Masters, it caused a huge problem for the highest level of the game. As we all know, the difference between being an Apex Master and an Apex Predator is basically the amount of time you put in to get the RP. Sure, there is a skill gap, but for the most part, it's just about a long grind. For those players that didn't want to go for Apex Predator, but still wanted to play Ranked, they were hard-stuck 10k players, meaning they couldn't go back down into Diamond, but they also probably weren't that bothered about going up in RP to try and push for Pred. And that's exactly where the next problem comes in. Okay guys, question time. How many players made into Masters rank last split? Was it A, 1000, B, 2000, C, 5000, or D, 20,000? If you picked A, B, C, or D, you're wrong. It was over 150,000 players. Yes, by the end of the split, we had lost Apex Legends Ranked mode, and instead we had a brand new game mode, Apex Legends Zombies mode, and it wasn't fun. For anyone grinding for Apex Predator, you know the absolute struggles of last split. We had a lot, and I mean a lot, of 10,000 RP Masters in every lobby. These players had nothing to lose, so they weren't afraid to just rush at you like zombies, regardless of if they were ready to fight or not. It didn't matter, and if that fight was going to get them killed, but probably get the other team killed as well, it didn't matter to them. To put it simply, there's a lot of third partying in Apex Legends Ranked, and having these 10,000 kill players run at you, if they don't kill you, then they're going to get you third partied, and there's a high chance that that's going to get you killed. After fending off a wave of a few 10ks, there's a high chance you've taken a bit of damage or even got knocked in the process, and then a top 10 Pred team walks up and licks you up for free because you're free RP at that point. The quality of Apex Predator lobbies had become pretty low, and by pretty low I mean pub level low. It was super easy. Once these players from Platinum and Diamond had made that long climb up into Masters because they had all the time in the world to do it, it was a 55-day split, and these players were just mindlessly fighting each other off the drop because they knew they had nothing to lose anyway. Every single game we were seeing 5 squads left by the end of round 1 because everyone was just full sending each other. It was crazy. I mean, players like myself and my friends were having to find ways to entertain ourselves because more often than not, half the lobby was dead by the time we had left our first POI. So we started playing bumper cars in Apex Legends. It's a brand new game, let me guys show you. You gotta stay on the green water in the tridents and bash each other off. It's really good. You don't get much RP from it though. But don't worry, if you're an Apex Ranked enjoyer, then Papa Ashton is here with the solution for Respawn Entertainment. This is how you can fix Ranked mode in 2 easy steps. Step number 1 is going to be to add the motion from Diamond into Platinum and Masters into Diamond. This way, 10,000 RP Masters won't be able to land on you or other 10,000 RP Masters because they will have something to lose, so they won't just be able to waste their lives away every game. The second step is to re-implement the Diamond 3 into Pred lobby system that we previously had in Apex Legends, where the moment you hit Diamond 3, you will be put into Masters and Pred lobbies. This way, it proves if you're good enough to get up into those lobbies because you're put in them at an earlier time. That way you have to rank up through Diamond in harder lobbies. You have to earn your way into Masters. It's not just a free pass this way. Boom, there you have it, the perfect solution to Ranked in just a few seconds. I know, I'm a genius. I definitely came up with this one myself. It's not all over Twitter or anything. But all I ask is just don't get me started on arenas. Once again, don't forget to check out the Alienware X15R1 laptop and NVIDIA Reflex. There's a link in the description down below where you can learn all about NVIDIA Reflex, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. Thanks once again to Alienware and NVIDIA for sponsoring today's video.